Welcome to my first ever long form LEGO video, so let's get started. First off, this video is about building MOCs. So as you can see, I have this unfinished MOC, almost done with it, just to add a little detailing, and I'm going to teach you how I built this thing and how you can make some pretty good MOCs too. So, first, you want to build a landscape. So let's say it's outside, all right? And you want to have a layer around this whole thing, right? So you have a base, okay? And then you want to build the exterior, right? So let's say we take this for an example. It's not finished. Usually you would want to tile this off, all right? Make this tiled. Not all of it, but enough so where there is some clean and cleanliness to the LEGO MOC. So how I did this was I basically just found a color scheme, right? And this is a pretty common one: olive green, tan, and then I added a little accents of brown, like mud and stuff like that. And then I'm going to have a river flowing through here into there. Anyway, what you want to do is go to your Lego bin, whatever you use, find some pieces, and then layer the landscape. So you just basically want to put pieces down where they look good. Don't think too much about it. If you do a draft, sure, but I never do that. I never ever do that. So basically, just gonna take pieces, put them down, make them look nice. Just go free flow, basically, because landscape in nature is not organized. That's all I'm gonna say. Because if you've ever seen mountains, they're not perfect squares or rectangles or triangles. Nothing is a perfect shape. So let's go on to the next tip: minifigures. Basically, you want to find a theme for your LEGO MOC. So let's say you're choosing clone troopers. Usually clone troopers are like in a big built up gray base, right? And this is not a good example, but this is a Lego trench for rebels, right? And the rebels, they don't have the best equipment and installations, so they have to make do with what they have, right? That's the whole idea of the rebels. Now the Imperials, they have better equipment, so they can make more organized and clean looking structures. So let's say you choose the rebels, for example, like this. Now you want to get some extra little details, like right here, weapon stand, pre-built, right? I made this. Basically, just make it look like it's messy. If you're doing the rebels, like it's sloppy, just put together, right? And you just take a few pieces, whatever your color scheme is, and just take a little clips, put your weapons on there. Easy enough, right? And then you want to have maybe a few control panels, right? Like this, or like that, there. And then you want to take some of the coloring, and if you're making a base, right, make it look like it's a rock, a just giant rock that they just carved out, right? As you can see right there. And then you want to take some accents, put a little mud in there, make it look like they just made this. And then your last tip is Easter eggs and some variation in the color. So what I'm doing here is, you can't just have a flat ground, right? I mean, you could, but it would be a little boring, right? So take some time to think about what your like highlight is. So you have the base, and then you have the water, right? That makes this green, right? If it's all brown and tan, it's gonna be a little boring, right? So that's about it for my first long form video. I know it's messy. It's not the cleanest video I've done, but thank you guys so much for watching this, and please subscribe. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to make it to 10,000 by the end of the year. I know, long way off, but thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.